How's it going, everybody? Comic Book Boys back at it again. So we went up and met a person locally here, and they had a collection where their girlfriend was just sick and tired of it being in their house. She was like, dude, you have to get these comics out or we are done. So we get this phone call from this guy, and he has like all these slabs. This guy's CGC bill must have been just absolutely massive. Some of the cool stuff we found in there were, this is the first Silver Age Catwoman, pretty cool. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again, #1, signed by Rob, which is pretty cool. It's just all sorts of cool stuff, like literally bins full of comic books. And so we go and meet him, and no joke, the guy's wife / girlfriend was just like, you have to get rid of this now. And he's actually going to send us more books that he has at CGC. So I'm pretty sure that CGC is funded by this gentleman recently. And we're excited about this one. And so we finished with that meeting, and then we went over and we dove into another collection, which was probably about 20 miles from the first one. We like to kind of group our purchases where we go to a region and get a couple at the same time. And boy, is this next one exciting. I'll pull some out for you one at a time here. So ASM 33, Avengers 25, really cool Dr. Doom cover. A lot of his stuff was pretty decent grade too. ASM number 8, cool Spider-Man book, early Spider-Man stuff. We were hoping ASM 1 was there, ASM 2, ASM 3, ASM 4, ASM 5, but they weren't. They're always missing for some reason. Kang, big announcement at San Diego Comic-Con recently about Kang, so that's confirmed. But this one's a low-grade Kang. You could see that there's damage at the top. Other than that, the book's complete. We went through, flipped through all the pages. We always flip through the pages. We actually found a handful of books that were missing pages that affected the story. So these are all complete. This is a key book in the Thor run. We got another Thor, Journey into Mystery. Dupe. It's always good when there's 2 keys. Thor 112 times 2. Daredevil number 12. He had early Daredevils. This is a Spider-Man Daredevil crossover, and look at this. It's like a pretty good book. I'd say it's about looks to be in roughly 6.0 to 6.5 condition. Pretty cool. It's pretty rare when you see Silver Age stuff in that grade. Usually we see stuff like around, like, we call it BTS, which means beat to shit. And no, these books were higher grade. Daredevil 2, second Daredevil. You can see right there he still has the yellow costume, which is pretty cool for Daredevil. They switched it over in Daredevil 7, which was actually in this collection too, but missing some pages, so we can't sell it like with the other books, because when they're missing pages, it really hurts the value. They come back from a grading company with a different label. It's not Universal. They come back conserved. So X-Men 14, cool book, really in pretty good condition there. Let's keep going. What else do we find? Fantastic Four number 46, cool book. Been a hot book recently. This is a cool one we found in there too. So when we were flipping through, we pulled the keys out. These are obviously the keys. We were going through the Tales of Suspense run, and I'm flipping through it, and I find 40, and I'm like, what's behind it? Not Tales of Suspense 39, but Tales of Suspense 40 was definitely there. Second Iron Man. It's like a $500, $600 book in this condition. Look at that. You got the Iron Man with the original suit that he wore of armor. It was not the typical thing you see Tony Stark flying around in, unless you watch that first movie when he came out of the cave. But pretty cool book. Avengers number 7, cool book. Early Avengers. Definitely some spine roll on some of these books, but still really cool. Thor. This is the King Size Annual number 1. Cool book. Pretty good grade. A little thicker too. Next book we got here is Avengers number 3. They get lower and lower. Is there an Avengers number 1? You'll have to find out. World's Finest number 153. Cool DC book. Luckily, the majority of this collection was Marvel, not DC. Green Lantern number 40, which is pretty exciting. Hulk number 6, and someone got the top right corner and deposited it into a nearby trash can, so that's gone. Here we go. First Silver Age appearance of Captain America, Avengers number 4. Pretty decent. I mean, it's in decent condition. Ooh, dun dun dun. And this was funny because this was just in a stack of Marvel, and all of a sudden, randomly, Action 252, first Supergirl. Pretty cool. X-Men number 28. First Banshee. First Molten Man. Cool book. This book, like, always makes me think maybe there's some color touch or something down here, but nope, it's clean. It just, the way Spider-Man looks is just like, looks like he just blends in really well into the cover with that black cover there. Really cool. We also have the first Black Widow. Can't complain. Movie was pretty cool. Overall, really cool book. Good, VG, not bad. And here we go. Really hot. Just got an announcement about his TV series. Can't complain about Daredevil 1. About a 2.5, 3.0. It has some issues down here. Some issues on the spine if you look closely here. So, Daredevil 1. Another book that's just been on ridiculous fire recently was in here. X-Men 1. This one's about a 2.0 to a 2.5. In this grade, we got some issues up here, issues on the spine, but overall, I mean, it's a clean copy. It presents pretty well for the grade that it is overall. X-Men 3, first appearance of the Blob, and you all know her, the Scarlet Witch. X-Men number 4. It's if you saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, he was definitely fighting the Scarlet Witch. She was big enemy in that one. Incredible Hulk number 3, cool book. We were hoping for Hulk 1, but Hulk 1 wasn't there. A couple copies of Hulk 102 in pretty high grade. This guy really took care of Hulk 102. Makes me wish he took care of X-Men 1 like he took care of Hulk 102, because that'd be a $80,000-$90,000 book. Hulk 4 went down as low as Hulk 2, which is still cool. It's first green Hulk. Hulk was not green in Hulk 1. ASM 13, first Mysterio. Cap 100. Avengers 9. He really liked Hulk 102, another one. First Inhumans. Fantastic Four 45. X-Men 2. ASM 31. First Loki. I love that TV series. Loki's a pretty cool character. Journey 85. Fantastic Four number 50. The Silver Surfer cover is awesome. Who does not like the Silver Surfer cover? This one's in pretty good condition too for this. Usually you see this copy pretty beat up, but this is pretty sweet. X-Men 12, first Jug. Fantastic Four 49. If you can't get 48, you want to get 49. 49 is still a cool book. Fantastic Four 48, bum. This thing is clean. At least a 6.0. Beautiful book. First appearance of the Silver Surfer. Avengers 1, there it is. It was in there. BTS, low grade, but it's in there. And, Avengers 1, iconic book. Can't complain, needs no presentation. And then we have a ton of other books that were Avengers, X-Men's, Amazing Spider-Man's, Tales to Astonish, Strange Tales. We had an Aquaman run in there. We had a... what else did we have? We had action comics, adventure comics, but obviously, like I said, less than there were in the Marvel collection. But these gentlemen found us online and reached out to us, and we came up to them and made a deal, and they're happy. And you can see the testimonial videos on our channel too from our other customers. And if you're looking to sell your comic books and you want the best price in the industry, you got to come to the Comic Book Boys. We travel all over the United States. It doesn't matter where you are. We can either do a phone call, come to you, or you can come to us. And we're definitely excited. And this collection is so cool. We can't wait to sell it. We got to process this. This is going to be the hard part. So all these tubs, we're going to be processing, pricing, looking through each one of them. These books, we already went through, flipped through them to make sure they're complete. We don't want to sell books that aren't flipped through. Make sure that all the pages in there. That's what that basically means. Check for restoration, because when you have books that are high value, you don't want to sell books that could potentially be restored or missing pages. So we did that. We're going to be at Long Beach Comic-Con coming up pretty soon. That's going to be exciting. Then we're doing Los Angeles Comic-Con, and we'll be selling books there, and we hope to see you guys there. Have a good day.